Welcome back to a new video, guys, and finally I have got my hands on the Samsung Galaxy A31. The wait for this phone was quite long and Samsung took a lot of time to launch it in my country. So right here you can see the Galaxy A31's picture right at the top of the box. My unit comes in the Prism Crush Blue color, and I have also got this very nice power bank with this phone, which comes with all the phones that are pre-ordered. Before I unbox this phone, let me tell you about its price. Galaxy A31 cost about $229 and price for other regions will be on your screen right now. So let's go ahead and get this phone out of these wrappers. Now here is the phone's warranty card. This phone comes with a warranty of 1 year in my region, and the warranty duration can differ according to different regions. Now here is a box of the phone, and this is the 10,000 mAh battery pack which is coming along with the pre-ordered Samsung Galaxy A31 phones. We are not going to take a look at this, so let's just stay focused on the phone for now. Now here we can see the phone's details at the top. First of all, now this phone that I am holding in my hands comes in the Prism Crush Blue color, as I mentioned earlier. Other color options of this phone include the Prism Crush Black, Prism Crush White and the Prism Crush Red color as well. The storage on this one is 128 GB and the RAM is 4 GB. This one also comes with a RAM of 6 GB, but in most of the regions you will only find the 4 GB variant. So let's get into the box of the Galaxy A31 without any further delay. So right at the top of the box you get this lid case, and this one has some paperwork, a quick start guide for the phone and a very nice TPU case. It's got some further paperwork. We get some warranty claim stickers inside the box. And now here is the phone. The wrapper just got a bit dirty because the unboxing went a little bit wrong on the way, but anyways I have just managed to do it. So this is the beautiful looking Samsung Galaxy A31 in the Prism Crush Blue color. So I am just going to turn this phone on and put it on a side. In the meanwhile, we will take a look at other contents of its box. Now in the box of this phone, we get this 15 watts fast charger. Unfortunately, we do not get the 18 watt or 25 watt super fast charger. This phone has got a big battery and I am not sure how this charger is going to perform. And then we get this USB Type-C cable to charge this phone, and we get the same old typical Samsung headphone for this phone. And here is this phone's SIM eject tool. The phone is on now, but let's talk about its build first. First of all, you can see that there is a geometric pattern at the back of this phone which casts a different shade in each shape. This is a really beautiful color, and this is the very first time that I am using a Samsung phone in the Prism Crush Blue color, and this has completely gone above my expectations. So at the back you can find these cameras. There are 4 cameras on this phone. The camera shape and the overall rear shape of this phone is quite similar to the Samsung Galaxy A51. But this phone has got a lot of weight to it, which also makes it feel a bit more premium. Despite being built out of plastic, this phone feels like it's built out of some glass material, but it's completely plastic. Even its frame is built out of plastic. On the right side of this phone you can find its power button and its volume rocker. And at the top you can find this phone's secondary noise cancellation mic. On the left side is this phone's SIM card slot, and this looks like a very big slot. Let's check it out and take a look at it, guys. This is one of the most unique SIM card trays that I have seen in a while. In this SIM card tray you can put 2 nano SIM cards and 1 micro SD card at the same time. And now at the bottom of this phone you get a bottom firing speaker grill, a USB Type-C port, there is the primary mic, and this phone has got a headphone jack in 2020. Congratulations! Let's go ahead and quickly set up this phone and take a look at its other features. By the way, this screen that you are seeing on the front, this happens to be an Infinity U display, and this is a Super AMOLED Full HD panel. Yes, you heard that right. This is probably going to be one of the best displays on a phone in this price tag. So Samsung has done a very good job here too. Let's set this phone up now. This phone phone has got a fingerprint scanner under its display, so let's check that out while we can. Alright, our Samsung Galaxy A31 is now fully set, and let's check its fingerprint scanner first of all. Quite fast. It's similar to what we have on the Samsung Galaxy A51 and the A71. This is actually a big improvement as compared to this phone's predecessor. So right out of the box on this handset, you get the typical Samsung One UI 2.1, I guess. Let's check this out. Alright, this phone is having the One UI 2.1, which means you are also going to get a good amount of very good features. Unfortunately, I am unable to find the screen recorder here, which means we are not getting the screen recorder here. However, we have the dark mode and the new quick share feature, and for the most part this is the same looking One UI 2.1. Nothing new or nothing special here. As far as the storage capacity of this phone is concerned, when we get this phone out of its box for the very first time, the available storage is 104 gigabytes, which means that over 23 gigabytes of storage is being consumed by this phone out of the box. Now this is obviously not a good thing, but keeping in view that we have a micro SD card slot on this phone, you can easily expand it up to 512 gigabyte. Now the battery of this phone is a whopping 5000 milliampere battery, but as I mentioned earlier, this charger is kind of a disappointment. I will definitely try charging this phone's battery with a 25 watt fast charger and see if that makes any difference. The Android version on this phone is obviously the Android 10. For now, I am going to talk about the hardware of the Samsung Galaxy A31 once again. Now in this phone, I am not sure which CPU we are getting. Okay, so we are getting the MediaTek Helio P65 MT6768 CPU. It's a 12 nanometer process based CPU, and it's got a 64-bit architecture. If we talk about the cameras of this phone, we have got the main 48 megapixels camera, and then we have got an 8 megapixels ultra wide camera. This is a pixel binning camera, and the actual resolution is going to be what you are seeing here. It's going to be 12 megapixel. It's the Samsung GM2 sensor. The front camera on this phone is a 20 megapixel sensor. As far as the camera application is concerned, this is the typical camera UI that you get in other Samsung phones. Unfortunately, there is no slow motion or super slow motion in this handset. You have got the macro mode and the pro mode with a few limited options. The rear camera's resolution is limited to 1920 into 1080 pixels. The same goes for the front camera as well. You can only shoot 1080p videos from this camera. Now there is no optical image stabilization in this sensor. For now, I am going to attach some camera samples here to give you an idea about the initial result of this handset. Now guys, here this is the Samsung Galaxy A51 in my hands. These phones are so much similar, and the similarity is the only reason that I got the Samsung Galaxy A31 in the blue color. Now fortunately, the blue color turned out to be so good that I am not regretting picking this color up. The design, the patterns, everything is quite similar between these phones. Okay, so here we have the reading of 169 grams for the Samsung Galaxy A51, and for the Galaxy A31 we have a reading of 182 grams, which definitely is quite heavy as compared to the Samsung Galaxy A51. Now for the basic comparison, the Samsung Galaxy A51 comes with a punch hole display. We have this tiny camera cutout on the front of this phone. The bezels of the Galaxy A51 are very sleek. Even the bottom chin of the Samsung Galaxy A51 is very thin. On the other hand, the Galaxy A31's bezels are sleek, but its bottom chin is quite big. Obviously, there is a huge difference between the hardware of these devices, and we'll get to that in some other video. Guys, that's pretty much it for now. Obviously, I am going to do a detailed camera review, the gaming review, and the tips and tricks of the Samsung Galaxy A31. So if you're new here or if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss any upcoming Samsung Galaxy A31 video. Also, if you have anything to say, make sure to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you like this video, hit the like button as well. With that said, I will sign off, and I will see you in the next one really soon.